side of Demmer, slap a Turk on him. Now cross-face by Towers from right to left. Demmer's going to have to scissor his legs and get that Turk out, which he does, and then go chest down. 24 seconds left to go in period number one. And that'd be nice with short time, and Demmer could score a point. He's up to his feet now. Towers hanging on to the right leg of Elijah Demmer, like to get stalling right there. Not going to get a standing switch attempt by Demmer. He might pull himself on top for a reversal. 7 seconds left to go. Scramble off the edge of the mat they go. Great scramble there on the edge of the mat. All right, let's see how these last 6 seconds of the first period play out. 1 point escape for Elijah Demmer would be huge right here. We'll see if he can get it. There's a chop tight waist by Towers, and we will go to period number 2, knotted up at deuces. We'll see whose choice it's going to be. It's going to be red. That's going to be Demmer's choice. He's going to defer over to Towers, and Towers will choose down. Towers with a heavily bandaged and wrapped up left shoulder. Got a black wrap on that left shoulder.
It'll be interesting to see now because, you know, the first takedown that Demmer got, he never really had a chance to work any kind of pinning combinations because the reversal came so quickly. So it'll be interesting to see what Demmer can do here on top of Towers.
He's doing a great job riding so far as Towers went to a short sit. Now Demmer lats her on tight waist. He's got a cross wrist ride on there. Did a nice job controlling the hips. Now Towers goes to a long switch. He leaves his free hand behind. Let's see if Demmer can drive over the top of it. He does. Now he's got Towers sitting on his right side looking for a half Nelson as Elijah Demmer. Towers goes belly down, peels the half Nelson off, 121 and counting. Again, tied up at twos. It will be Elijah Demmer's choice, the third period, what he would do for a tight waist tilt right now. Looking for some back points. Looking for some back points right here. Elijah Demmer on the restart. Tight waist by Demmer. Head lever on the left side. Working that left shoulder. Working that left shoulder is Elijah Demmer. Now he pops himself over to the right side. There's a switch by Towers for a 2-point reversal as he cleared his hips and latched onto the left leg of Elijah Demmer and pulled himself around to pick up 2. He takes the lead 4-2 with 47 seconds left in period number 2.
And it'd be very important here for Demmer to try to get an escape here. As Towers did such a good job of riding him in that end of that first period, but he's got to try to get out of here and score a point here before the end of this period.
Off the edge of the mat they go. As Demmer did come up to a stand-up, and Towers rode him all the way out of bounds. So we'll go back to the middle with 34 seconds left. So Demmer now is going to try to come to an inside stand-up. Now he's going to post that left elbow, sit out, turn in and face Towers. Let's see if he can cut across to a double. He's trying. Going to pick up 1 point probably. That's going to be a 1-point escape by Demmer. Nice job. And we're going back to neutral with 23 seconds. Good series of movement. Chain wrestling by the senior from Western Dubuque. 21 seconds now. It's going to be Demmer's choice. Where takedown right now would be huge. Don't want to give up a takedown here and go down by 3 going into the third period. It will be Demmer's choice. 10 seconds left on the clock. 2-on-1 Russian tie now by Towers. Towers tries to drop in on a double. Down blocked by Demmer. And we'll go to the third period, and Demmer will have to choose down, 4-3.
Yeah, now a chance for him to tie this match, and that's why they're so important in that second period to try to come out and get that escape at the end of that period. We're going to have Riker Karimsky coming up here on mat number 5 for Western Dubuque.
Standing switch attempt by Demmer. Got to be careful here as he turned right into Towers, and Towers lifted the hips up at Demmer and put a Turk in. Demmer's going to have to really scramble to keep his chest down as Towers with the Turk in. Towers now picking up back points as he caught Demmer in a Turk. And Elijah Demmer in a world of hurt right here. Owen Towers from Urbandale is on top of Elijah Demmer. Could be a fall right here. Referee down looking close. There's the fall right there. There's the fall by Owen Towers in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. 4:40, so Elijah Demmer will lose by fall in 4:40. And he will wrestle for 7th and 8th, I believe. Is that correct,
Yep.
Jack?
Yes.
He will wrestle for 7th and 8th.
So Riker Karimsky up on mat number 5, taking on Jacob Herman of Waverly Shell Rock.
Jacob Herman is a senior at 49-0. So a great match here. Karimsky is 37-1, 38-1. Karimsky trying to work on a 2-point takedown on the edge of the mat. Nice job by Karimsky. Not intimidated one iota here, wrestling the top ranked. Check our program out here. Second seed is Jacob Herman. Karimsky's going to drop in on a double again. Single. Long down block by Herman. Herman is a senior. Karimsky is senior. There's some outstanding seniors in this whole class, not just this weight, but in this class of wrestlers in the state championship. High crotch attempt by Herman in deep. Going to slip over to the right side, try to hit Karimsky with a duck under. Karimsky now with an overhook. Karimsky's going to drop in on a double. Let's see if he can cut the corner on it. Reshot now by Herman. There are 2 Bulldogs going at it right here. Going to get a stalemate right there. Should get a stalemate as they were both extended. Neither wrestler was going to go anywhere in that situation right there. Looks like Jacob Herman, Jamie, is comfortable working those underhooks.
Yeah, and I think Riker's much more comfortable going low level and trying to come away with those, try to get those points shooting in underneath. So he's got to stay away from them underhooks here if you're Riker Karimsky.
36 seconds left to go. Karimsky in that square stance, bobbing and weaving from side to side, looking for an opening. Herman in a staggered stance, leading with his left leg. Now there's a 2-on-1 Russian tie by Karimsky. He's going to try to drop in on a single to the left side of Herman. Herman does a nice job with an underhook and pulls Karimsky back up to his feet. 16 seconds and counting. Weight class 160 semifinals. Winner of this match will punch their ticket to a date with Saturday night, tomorrow night, in that championship match. Again, overhook now by Herman. Herman trying to shoot that high crotch on Karimsky. Nicely counted right there as the first period ends.
That's a good first period, and you just kind of weather the storm here if you're Riker Karimsky. You know, Waverly Shell Rock is going to be in good shape. You know, they're going to be well-conditioned. They have a good program up there as well. So you've just got to go like a madman here as Karimsky chooses down to start this second period. Get out from underneath.
Well, it looked like he kind of wanted to go up there for a little bit or back to neutral, and he's going to choose down and go right back to a stand-up. Nice job. He's going to split the hands of Herman. So Karimsky will dent the scoreboard first with a very nice one-point escape. And what I liked about that escape, Zach, is he kept his head up all the way up and then fought hands and lowered his level.
Yeah, now he's going straight to his offense like he has been this entire match and got that escape, and now in on a low single, outside single here. So he's got to get to his feet. And boy, just slipped right out of there. He's very heavy thighs right there and just stomped his foot right to the ground right there.
Jake Herman very heavy from the waist down. So you can quickly see why he's 45-0 coming into the state tournament here. So Karimsky doing a good job, though, Jamie, pulling the trigger and in on some good shots, so not intimidated at all.
No, he certainly isn't. You know, when he gets in, you know, you said how heavy hipped Herman is. When he gets in, you gotta finish immediately. You can't sit. You got to try to double off if you're Riker Karimsky.
There's an underarm spin there by Herman as he went in on a high crotch and he spun out of it as Karimsky tried to pancake him to his back. 52 seconds left. It will be Herman's choice to start the third period. Heavy hands here by Herman. Retie now by Karimsky. Herman liked to go. He's trying to set those underhooks up. There's a long shot by Karimsky. Short snap down and the go-behind attempt by Herman, and Karimsky catches him with that left arm. Now Karimsky tries to drop in on a shot. Got to clear that big left arm of Herman and off the edge of the mat as Karimsky knee slides into Herman.
He's taking good shots on the edge of the mat, so he's not in a bad position there. Even if he misses his mark, he continues to, you know, be in good position the entire time.
Now, Herman in on his first shot, his first legitimate deep shot. He's going to go to a sweep single. He's going to score a 2-point takedown on Karimsky as Karimsky didn't get an opportunity to wizard that single as Herman got in, and as you say, Zach, he wasted no time, and he finished that before Krimsky could have a chance to counter it.
He's got 6 seconds to score right here and to end this period, and he's only down 2-1, so if he gets 1 point here, he's sitting a lot better.
Tough ride there by Herman as he chops, tight waist with the left, chop with the right, and off the not off the edge. The period's going to expire right there, off the edge of the center circle. So it's going to be Herman's choice. He will choose down to start the third period. So we'll see if Krimsky cuts him loose or tries to ride him, and maybe some way to pick up a cheap tilt. There's a nice head lever by Krimsky. He's got Herman belly down right in the middle of the mat. Inside wrist now by Krimsky on the right side of Jacob Herman. And for Jacob Herman, you're probably going to burn some clock, stay on your stomach until you get called for stalling. And Krimsky working like crazy with the tight waist with the left. There's a sit-out turn in now by Herman. He's going to come right to a stand-up and face Krimsky. 1 point escape by Herman, so now it's 3-1. There's a nice double leg by Krimsky in deep. Once again, those heavy hips by Herman. Those hips are down, planted to the mat. There's an underhook now by Krimsky as he comes up. Krimsky is just relentless shooting on Herman. Just relentless. Back to the center we go. There's the whistle, 1:11 and counting. Krimsky down 3-1. They have to find a takedown to tie this thing up. There's a nice single by Krimsky. He's in deep. Let's see if he can get that leg up. Once again, Herman heavy, very, very heavy. So he's going to drive right back into Krimsky. Now he's got Krimsky flattened down on the mat. You're seeing those very heavy hips by the senior Gohawk from Waverly Shell Rock. And we'll get a stalemate. That was a great shot, Jamie. And I tell you what, just couldn't get it picked up off the mat.
No, he couldn't. Again, Herman once again getting that leg back down onto the mat, and now he kind of got caught flat-footed there, and here with 35 seconds left to go.
There's a snap and a dive in by Herman to a low single. Shin whizzer now by Krimsky. 28 seconds left to go. We got a quick stalemate right there. Over on mat number 8 is going to be Jake Hush taking the mat for the Western Dubuque Bobcats. 24 seconds left to go. And mat number 5, Krimsky working like crazy right here, trying to penetrate. Now we're going to get warning against Herman for backing up. Krimsky once again in on a low single. Let's see if he can pull his head out. He's got an opportunity here with 9 seconds. Let's see if he can cut the corner on Herman. Herman with the hard shin whizzer here. Krimsky trying to pull his head out and cut the corner. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to do it right there. Very tough match, very physical match, and 2 of the best. That was worthy of a state meet final right there, guys, with the Riker Krimsky and Jake Herman. Tough one for Riker to lose.
Yeah, it was, but now that's tough for Riker, and now he's got a few hours till tomorrow morning to try to flush that match, and it's going to take a while. That one, you were hoping to get into the state finals your senior year, and coming up that short is really tough. So now we're going to go right into Devin Ludwig as Jake Hush still tied 0-0. Ludwig at 182 pounds taking on Brett Muller of Glenwood.
Jake Hush with a single leg up on Dakota Southworth on mat number 7. As Ludwig gets checked in at the table, there's a 2-point takedown by Hush on his offense right there. Taking on Dakota Southworth. Southworth is a senior, came into the tournament at 20-10. Now 21-12, or 22-11, 22-11. And he's a senior for the Cedar Falls Tigers. 1 point escape now for Southworth. We're going back to neutral as Southworth got to his feet and Hush basically cut him loose. Hard collar tie by Southworth, retie by Hush. He's got a 2-on-1 Russian tie and trying to find an angle on Southworth from Cedar Falls.
Over here with Devin Ludwig, he is taking on number 9 in the book, Brett Muller from Glenwood, who is 45-2, and there is 0-0 in the first period, and there's a minute 40 left in the first period. So that's just getting on the way, measuring each other up in the middle of the mat and continuing to work. As you're not seeing much action right now, but it is fast and fierce as they continue to work different shots of each other's.
Going to get that first period over on mat number 8. Jake Hush up 2-1 over Dakota Southworth. It's going to be Hush's choice. He's going to defer over to Southworth, and that Southworth will choose down.
Still not much action over here on mat number 3, and now takes the outside single shot. He got the leg up in the air. He's got to finish here as he takes it to the mat. If you would like to see him elevate there, but he's trying to come around the backside. If he limps the arms out right here, Devin Love would pick up 2. They are on the edge of the mat, so he's got to do a nice job. Now he's trying to get to his feet and pull him back in. He back trips him and gets 2-point takedown right there. A very nice shot, very nice finish by Devin Ludwig.
Over on mat number 8, it's a 1-point escape for Dakota Southworth, so this is knotted up at deuces with a 1:35 and counting. Southworth lunges in at Hush, and Hush is going to double underhook now. Reshot by Hush. He's got the left leg up of Southworth. Let's see if he can trip him. Right leg up now of Southworth, and he's going to front trip him, try to cover his hips up, gets a little sloppy on the finish, maintains that, and hooks up that right ankle. Nice job by Jake Hush to keep that right ankle hooked, and he's going to cover the hips of Southworth up for a 2-point takedown, 107 and counting, period number 2. And the junior from Western Dubuque takes a 4-2 lead.
Back over here on mat number 3, Mower to his feet and getting the escape. So now Ludwig goes up 2-1 with 16 seconds to go in the first period. Has a good tough shot right there by Mower and a good down block by Ludwig as they continue to go fast and furious pace. We'll see who can keep this pace up throughout this entire match. There's a lot of heavy pressure, and right there, snap and spin. And he did give him 2 on the edge of the mat right there. So he goes up 4-1 with 0 seconds left on the clock, and they're going to talk about it as referees, and they are going to give him 2. So he stays 4-1 at the end of the first period.
That was a huge 2 right there, Zach. Now you're up 4-1 instead of 2-1. Great job there. As we're back to action on the restart on mat number 8 with Jake Hush and Dakota Southworth from Cedar Falls. It's 4-3 now as Southworth comes back to his feet, and Hush is basically going to cut him loose.
Mower takes down in the second period, and he gets to his feet and gets an escape. So the score goes 4-2 with 1:46 left to go in the second period.
Well, Jake Hush has had his way with Southworth. It's only 4-3, but every shot that Hush has had, it's hit its mark there for a couple of takedowns. Southworth now in a staggered stance, leading with his right leg. Hush leading also with his right leg. Second period over, and it's going to be Hush's choice, and he's going to choose down.
Back over here, Roger Mower is continuing to heavy on the head, but he's snapping him right into his legs. So if Ludwig continues to stay low and get to those ankles, he can score 2 points as he's not getting to his side when he's snapping. So as it's still 1:13 to go in the second period, it's still 4-2. Devin Ludwig leads.
Jake Hush now belly down. Southworth with a tight waist, a very tough tight waist, and a chop controlling the hips of Hush. Hush up 4-3. So not in any hurry here to score points as you're up by 1. Going to burn some clock here.
Over here on mat 3, Devin Ludwig just short arm drag it there and gets around behind on Mower from Glenwood and picks up a 2-point takedown. And now he releases him, so he goes up 6-3, and they're back to their feet with 49 seconds left to go in the second period.
Off the edge of the mat, we went over here, 1:27 left to go in the match. And Jake Hush is going to go down. Southworth riding on the left side, tight waist, chopped by Southworth. Knee slide to a stand-up by Hush. Hush is going to split the hands, try to split the hands of Southworth, trying to get this stalling. There's a stalling against Southworth. Southworth drops in on a double. Guy lifts Hush up, tries to set in a Turk, tries to hit a Turk. There's a nice side roll, and sit out, turn in, and Hush is going to face Southworth for a 1-point escape.
Over here on mat 3, back in action right there as Mower hits a deep shot. And on the edge of the mat, he's looking to pick up 2 points on Devin Ludwig. And now the referees are talking about if they're going to give 2. And I don't think he had his feet in as they hit the coaches in the corner, and they are going to give him 2. Coach Cleary is not very happy with that call, and it's a tough call because, once again, they're really, really tight to that edge of that mat in the coach's corner right there. So the score does go to 6-5. Devin Ludwig down in period number 2 with just 10 seconds left, and he does get to his feet and gets away. He goes up 7-5 with 5 seconds to go.
Over on mat number 3 with 18, or mat number 8 with 18 seconds left. It's going to be another takedown by Hush. He's up now 7-3. A little bit more breathing room. 9 seconds left to go in that match. And Jake Hush is going to survive this match, and he's going to wrestle 2 more, still with a shot to get back to that 3rd place match. Jake Hush will win 7-3 over Dakota Southworth from Cedar Falls. Southworth will wrestle for 7th and 8th. Hush is still in there for a possible wrestle back to 3rd place, so nice job by Jake Hush.
Devin Ludwig takes down in the 3rd period, and he gets up right away in probably about 7 seconds, and making the score 8-5. Right now, Ludwig is continuing to deep pretty heavy. Like I said, this match started out hot and heavy, and they were going at it, so now it's starting to slow down, and Ludwig's got to continue to work here because he's starting to become flat-footed and stand straight up as Mower hits a low single, and he's in deep on him, trying to cut the corner, and he's got a whizzer in right now with Ludwig. He's got to keep his head up and back to his feet with 1:20 to go in the 3rd period.
Yeah, and this is the number 2 seeded Ludwig taking on the number 3 seeded Mower. Looks like Mower with the 2-point takedown there, Zach. Now 1-point escape by Ludwig. It's now 9-7 with a minute left. So Ludwig's going to the blood corner. He might need a blow right here as fast as that started.
That's a good thing that happened right there, and nothing against Ludwig, but this is a tough fight right now going up against Mower from Glenwood, who's a 45-2 senior, trying not to end his season with and go to the backside to try to go through this bracket. He really wants to get to Saturday finals, and he's really starting to talk to his coaches there in the corner, and he's ramped up. So hopefully Devin Ludwig can get a blow over here and find a burst here to finish out this match.
Well, if you're looking at Mower, he is physical. From the waist down, I'm telling you what, he is physical. Ludwig is long and lean for a 182-pounder, and Mower is physical. Mower now on his 2nd win. Remember, the Bobcats have been here since Wednesday wrestling in the state duels. There's a sweep single by Mower. He's going to pick up 2. Oh, they gave him 2. He was off the edge. Officials are going to talk about it. Mower's knee came down. His supporting points were not on the line. Let's see how they're going to score that. Referee's talking about it. 52 seconds left to go on the clock. It's either going to be a 2-point Ludwig lead, and we're going back to neutral, or it's going to be tied up. Wipe it off. Thank you. Good call. Good piece of officiating right there. The officials confirm on that. Both of them right there. I'll tell you what, Brett Mower is on the go here, and he's right back in on Ludwig's leg, Zach. So Ludwig's going to keep his feet moving. Ludwig's going to drop in on a shot, a re-drag by Ludwig. Let's see if he can get the corner on Mower. The pace has picked up again here, Zach.
It has. He got a little bit of burst there, and he tried to get that short arm drag again as he hit Mower earlier on in this match. But he's still standing pretty tall and got forward pressure. And right there, he dives down and gets called for stalling with Mower taking another shot. So Ludwig's got to continue to work and to score here. And I think if he scores, this match is going to be over. But Mower is heavy forward and continue the action here.
Good spot for Ludwig to be in right here. Burning some clock, 8 seconds left to go. Now you can take a point for stalling here. You're up 9-7, 3 seconds left to go. Mower in on a shot. Don't want to give up 2 right there. Boy, oh boy. 2 as the period ends. No 2. Ludwig had a whizzer in, and they're going to call it off. I'll tell you what, you got to wrestle. You got to keep wrestling. You got to keep wrestling. You got to keep wrestling. Devin Ludwig's going to win a wild and crazy match, 9-7. And punch his ticket to the finals at Class 3A, 182 pounds. So, Zach?
Deep breath right there. That was a really, really close match. And I told you at the beginning of that match, they came out and they were both going hard. And Devin Ludwig was continuing to hit shots and score points. And it's good that he built the lead there because he kind of blew a lung there. And right now, he just got that monkey off his back. And you're going to see him in the finals coming here on Saturday night.
And did you see if Jacob Wempen from Linmar won that other side?
He did.
He did. So
I did not get a score, but I did see that he won that match.
Well, Devin Ludwig has 2 losses. Can you guess who those 2 losses are to?
I'm guessing Wempen.
Jacob Wempen from Linmar. So Those two met in the MVC finals, and they met in the district finals, and it's been a close match just like that one with Wimpin winning the head-to-head. So that's going to be a dandy 3A 182 tomorrow evening. So Bobcat Nation has a wrestler in the final there in their senior, Devin Ludwig, as he goes to 37-2. So a great match there, and boy, that was fantastic. Okay, what they're going to do now is they're going to wrestle all these matches to completion, and then they're going to bring the 2As back in for their consolation matches. So let's take a short timeout, and then we'll come back and do a quick recap of this 3A round, and then we'll look at our 2A wrestlers and see where we're at. So stay with us. We've got more wrestling action from the well right here in beautiful downtown Des Moines on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed in Manchester or Hopkinton Feed and Grain, locally owned and operated.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Nutrien Ag Solutions in Independence never loses sight of the American farmer, and they offer a complete line of high-performance input products. Contact Nutrien Ag Solutions in Independence to profit from their experience.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Advantage Home Medical in Monticello provides affordable, quality solutions for all your respiratory and durable medical needs in a caring environment with free delivery in a 50-mile radius. Advantage Home Medical in Monticello proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. The Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
And a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back into the well. And wild and crazy well it is. Tempers flying, coaches flying, wrestlers giving it everything they've got to try to punch their ticket to the finals. We've got 3A semifinals going on mats number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Consolation matches on 7, 8, and 1 and 2 on the outside. So let's do a quick recap of our Class 3A wrestlers. Of course, Dawson Bierman eliminated from the tournament in that tough loss to Jackson Bresson early on today. So Bierman will finish at 1 and 2 here in the 3A state tournament. Weight class 130, 132. We've been asked to follow Joe Pins. Joe Pins from Dubuque Hempstead. Well, he punched his ticket to the finals with a hard-fought 7-6 win over Brock Espelin from Des Moines East. So Joe Pins will wrestle on Saturday night, and he will take on the junior from Ankeny, Ben Monroe, who is 40-1. So that is the #1 seed, Monroe, taking on the #2 seed, Pins from Dubuque Hempstead, and that will be a dandy. And then at weight class 152, Elijah Demmer for Western Dubuque, losing by a fall. Actually, in his first match today, winning by a fall over Kyle Hepley from City High, and then losing by a fall in his consolation wrestleback. So Demmer will wrestle for 7th and 8th place. And tomorrow we'll have his opponent here shortly when we check track wrestling. Weight class 160, Riker Krimsky losing a hard-fought 3-1 match to Jacob Herman from Waverly Shell Rock. So we will see Riker Krimsky tomorrow morning. He'll have 2 matches. He wins them both. He'll have 3rd place, I believe, Zach. The worst he can get is 6th place right now. If he wins 2 tomorrow, he'll have 3rd place. So we'll see him tomorrow morning in the in the medal round. And we'll have his opponent here in just a little bit also. Jake Hush is from Western Dubuque, also in the same boat as Riker Krimsky, only coming about it a different way. First match today against Tristan Duncan from Norwalk. Hush wins 14-3, and then he put on a good offensive showing against Dakota Southworth from Cedar Falls, winning that match 7-3. So we'll see Jake Hush tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. He wins a match, he'll wrestle for 3rd and 4th. He loses a match, he'll wrestle for 5th and 6th. But regardless, he's going to come home with some hardware. And then the match that you just heard Zach McCool call, Devin Ludwig from Western Dubuque punching his ticket to the finals. He'll take on he'll take on in the finals Jacob Wempen from Linn-Mar Marion. And those two, that will be the 3rd time they've met in the last 3 weeks, with Wempen winning those matches. So that's going to be a headbanger and a slobber knocker, weight class 182 in the final. So that's our 3A wrestlers. We've got some matches trying to finish up out in front of us. Then we're going to come back with our class 2A guys. And our first match will be at 126 with Kane Lunsman from Monticello. So stay with us. Sit by your radio, hug it to death, and we will be back in probably 15 minutes with Kane Lunsman. You won't want to miss that match. So stay with us. We got more action from the well on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
The Woodland Eye Clinic, providing the best in quality eye care and eyewear in the Dyersville, Elkader, West Union, and Guttenberg communities. For a lifetime of healthy vision, be sure to schedule an appointment with the friendly staff and doctors at the Woodland Eye Clinic.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And, of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar, East Main Street, Manchester.
Holtz Construction in Manchester, your local contractor for all your ag construction needs. Terry and the staff at Holtz Construction support all area athletes and are here to serve you.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
East Buchanan Telephone has been providing outstanding customer service to local areas for over 50 years. Services include high-speed internet, DSL, wireless internet, HD video, business and residential phone service, and more. Call East Buchanan Telephone for more information.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
The staff at Bone Camp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bone Camp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
If you're in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Winthrop Locker does all custom and specialty processing and third-party labeling. Stop by the Winthrop Locker for a large selection of award-winning bacon, sausage, jerky, a variety of broad steaks, and more. Visit them online at winthroplocker.com and on Facebook.
Hello, this is Christine Baldwin with today's Skogman Realty Showcase. Located at 716 East Main Street, Manchester, is a spacious 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with many updates along the way, including windows, siding, and kitchen. Offers a formal dining room, living room, family room, and laundry area, all on the main floor. You will love the charm of the original pocket doors and hardwood floors. Also includes a full basement and 22 by 20 detached garage. For more information, give me, Christine Baldwin with Skogman Realty, a call or a text at 563-920-9194.
To view all of Christine's listings, visit her on the web at christinebaldwin.skogman.com. Christine Baldwin, your partner in Northeast Iowa real estate.
Do you need a ride? RTA is here to help. Our buses and vans will get you to and from the places you need to go. Doctor appointments, meal sites, senior citizen center, support groups, work, social activities, you name it, we will be there for you. If you need payment assistance, we are offering free vouchers for these type of wellness trips anywhere in Delaware County. We just ask that you give us 24 hours notice to schedule a ride. The Delaware County Connection through RTA is here to get you where you need to go. We pick you right up at home, and all vans and buses are wheelchair accessible. Call to schedule a ride today at 800-839-5005.
Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe in Guttenberg is a fun and unique place to shop and dine. Stop into Sode's for a distinctive selection of gifts, including handcrafted and locally produced items for home and decor, novelty toys, treats, and more. Need to get out of the house this winter? Looking for something different? Join them every Saturday for their spectacular Sale and Sample Saturday. Sample some of their various gourmet dips, infused oils, honeys, meat, and cheeses. And every Saturday, they choose a special item to mark down spectacularly low. Check out their Facebook page for more details. Your one-stop shop is Sode's Green Acre Country Market and Cafe in Guttenberg.
This is Jonathan Kallenbach, pharmacist and owner of Widener Drug in Manchester, Iowa. For more than 80 years, Widener Drug has been your locally owned independent pharmacy. This year, in 2019, Widener Drug is a preferred provider for many insurance plans, both commercial and Medicare Part D, including Express Scripts plans, Caremark, Aetna, Humana, and Silver Scripts. If you have one of those plans, stop in and talk to our friendly pharmacy staff today to see if we can help you. Widener Drug carries an extensive inventory of durable medical equipment to meet most of your home care needs. And while you're in, check out our remodeled gift store with doodle pants and Magnolia home fragrances. Through March, our ice cream parlor features homemade soups, and we look forward to seeing you at Widener Drug and Gift in downtown Manchester.
Hungry? Head out to Hartridge Clubhouse for some roasted chicken any night after 4. And don't forget the Friday night fish fry, or call ahead to get your order to go. Feed the family tonight with Hartridge. There's something good cooking every day of the week at Hartridge Clubhouse, just outside of Manchester on 195th Street.
Did you know you have the right to have your vehicle repaired at the shop of your choice? Hi, this is Jeff with Precision Collision. Don't let your insurance company steer you to one of their preferred shops. They prefer certain shops for their own benefit and not yours. At Precision Collision, we handle claims with all insurance companies, but we are working for you, the customer. We have the information, equipment, and training to repair your car back to OEM specifications, so your vehicle not only looks good on the outside, but most importantly, your vehicle will perform like it should if you were to ever get into another accident. For any questions, stop by and see us located on Old Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
From companionship services to hospice care and so many care needs in between, Homestead Senior Care offers a broad range of services that can be tailored to meet your family's unique needs and preferences. While the tasks of each service may vary, the goal for all types of care remains the same: to enhance the lives of seniors and their families. You can't always be there, but we can. For a free one-on-one consultation, call 875-6059, toll-free at 800-681-2039, or go online to homestead.com/354.
For your appliance needs, Cyan Charlie's in Independence is the place to purchase when it comes to top-quality Whirlpool appliances. We sell the full line of Whirlpool brand appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid, at competitive prices. Our friendly sales staff will help you find the correct appliance to best fit your needs. We also offer professional delivery, installation, and local factory-trained service. So if your refrigerator has stopped running or you need an upgrade in appliances, look to Cyan Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
Discover an insurance partner you can depend on. Local families depend on New Vienna Mutual Insurance and Grinnell Mutual for quality insurance protection for auto, home, and farm that they can afford. Contact New Vienna Mutual today for a free quote at 563-921-4115 or visit them online at newviennamutual.com. You can depend on them to be there when you need them. New Vienna Mutual Insurance, protecting families since 1863.
So, I believe they're ready to go.
Time to turn it up. You ready?
It's 94.7 KMCH.
All the boats I've missed, all the hell I've caused, all the lips I've kissed, all the love I've lost. I got kicked around, I've been black and blue on my way to you. All the stars I've seen, all the songs I've sung, all the beers I've drank, all the damage done. I was just passing time, kinda just passing through on my way to you. Every curve, every ditch, every turn, every bridge I left behind me up in smoke. Every fork in the road, it was all worth the while.